Okay, that is my next destination. You can see two stones in a field, the Longstones. I've only recently found these a couple of visits ago, and they have a lovely energy. This is the Bekhampton Avenue. I'm walking along now, there are hardly any stones here, but that sort of cream hill in the distance, Windmill Hill, that is my discovery for my visit this time. And my bed and breakfast is on the other side of that. So let's head to the Longstones, the Adam and Eve stones, they're sometimes called. I'm walking down a really nice, quiet country lane. Again, I'm on my OS Explorer map 157 Ordnance Survey map. I cannot stress to you enough that you need paper maps if you are coming here. And they need to be waterproofed. You will get a lot of rain in one day. I've had sun, hail, rainbows, thunderstorms, balmy breezes, and that is any time of the year. Unless you get here and it's a scorching heat wave, you need to bring a windbreak. You need sturdy walking shoes and sensible rain gear. Bring it anyway. Okay, so this is Avebury, Trusloe. I've just walked through the little village. Farmer's out ploughing his field for winter. All the seagulls and the crows. Stop it, look, they're flocking over to it. Dinner. I'm going to eat the grubs and the worms of this ancient landscape. There's Avebury Truro, and behind that is the circle. And we have a barrow here at the end as well, somewhere. I think it's on the middle of the roundabout. But normally you would have this place to yourself. This is off the tourist track. There is one other person walking towards me, so they've perhaps come from that workplace there. A couple of little farmhouses, or maybe they're visiting too. It should be pretty nice at this time of year. I visited it in May, and the dog daisies are up to your armpits. But flowers and ecology change from year to year. I think I can cross into here now. Yeah, beautiful stones. We're going to walk across this field now. Yay, National Trust property. Look at those. I'm going to spend a good hour or two here. An hour by each stone, I think. So they think that there were two other stones here, so it formed a diamond shape. Maybe it was there. You can see the little paths that we follow. I'm going to go and stand in the middle. Still some beautiful flowers. Scabious is out. Some kind of dandelion, except it's not a dandelion. In fact, I can't even get them both in shot. I'm so close now. There we go. So let's go to this one first. I'll get it to normal. There we go. Great sartans. All different colours. With different lichens. And look at all of these spent. Oh, there are a couple of dog daisies still going. I mean, it looks like the ecology has changed of this field since I've been. It's been 7 years. But that year the weeds were up to our armpits. It was really fairy-fied. Okay, so let's get it small again. Okay, so at some point along this horizon, Sirius would first be seen, and then they would know it is time to harvest those crops. This is a sky watching place, we think. And again, probably a stone there and probably a stone down there, creating a diamond shape. Okay, let's have a walk around. And Windmill Hill and a couple of long barrows that I am going to discover in a little bit. Oh, look at the shape. Oh, look at all those lichens. The north side, I think this would be. Northeast. And let's not forget, they watched at all time of the year over millennia. So got to know the skies pretty well. Okay, so we are on a ley line here, or a power point, and there is a long barrow just somewhere past this stone, probably that way. This one's beautiful as well. Kind of looks like a horse, doesn't it? It's got its muzzle down there and the shape of its mane. Let's walk sunwise around. And they're all dried up. Hope they come back to life. So you get really unusual lichens on stone. You can possibly see the quartz in this stone, this sarsen. Maybe, maybe not. Again, I can't actually really see the screen. Oh, and here we have some really, oh, look at all the snails. Finding shelter in those cracks. And here we have those really special lichens that grow and spread out, radiate out in circles. Stonehenge will have all of these as well, and there's a really special one. Look, a double-ringed one. And there are people that study these kind of organisms. So if I get this, perhaps now is a good time for me to show you where we have walked. Okay, so I'm staying here, just south of, it's called Monkton Abbot, Winterbourne Monkton. That is where, when the soldiers have the funerals and they process through the streets, they start from there. I'm in Wiltshire. Okay, so this is Avebury Henge that I walked you around yesterday in a video. We've headed down the avenue. Okay, and at the tumuli we have crossed up onto the Ridgeway. We have walked all the way down here to this area. I have not gone to East Kennet Longbarrow. I have to get permission to do that. That is where I used to holiday here, but that at the old forge, but that's gone. So from there, we have walked along this green line here to the Longbarrow. And then from the Longbarrow, we went to a little place, a Swallowhead Spring around there. And then we've walked around Silbury Hill. And I've walked back into Avebury, this road, all these green places, and now we are here. And then I will be looking for a Longbarrow somewhere around here, and then up to Windmill Hill, and then back. I don't know how long I've been wandering for. It is now about 2:30 in the afternoon, 3 o'clock. I've been walking since before 9. Taking all these little videos for you. Okay, so there is another monument I'd like to get to, which is over the page, called the Devil's Den, but it is a good long trek, but I've got another 2 days, so I might do it. Okay, so that is where I am in the world, in a place called Wiltshire, in the English countryside, and Stonehenge is down here, so I'm about 20 miles north of Stonehenge. Okay, I'm going to sign off now. And these beautiful stones guarding all their snails. The Longstones, also known as the Adam and Eve stones. Let's take you for a nice little walk around quietly. Breathing in. And relaxing and opening the holes in the bottom of your feet. Draining any negative energy out. Breathing into yourself. Opening your lower dantian, your middle dantian, your heart, and your yin tang point in your third eye. Feeling that energy rush through you. There's the barrow. You see it just through those gaps in the trees. What a lucky idea to walk up here. Tumuli. And that is called, let's bend down and look at this map. I think that is Bekhampton Longbarrow. And if it is not, there is another one just listed above it. There's about 3 other tumuli here. It might be the Grange. There we are, another discovery. Okay, I'll see you at the next place. Bye-bye.